This offseason, the Blue Jays signed Alejandro Kirk to a 5-year, $58 million deal to keep him as a Jay through the 2030 season. At the time, this was viewed as a good deal for the Jays, as Kirk has been an important piece for the roster over the past couple of seasons, and because they lack organizational depth at the catching position. However, thanks to a resurgence from Kirk at the plate this season, to go along with his elite defense, Alejandro Kirk's $11.6 million average annual value looks to be one of the best value deals in all of baseball. The key to Alejandro Kirk's success this season has been his improvement at the plate. Kirk has proven to be one of, if not the best defensive catchers in baseball over the past couple of seasons, but his bat has left something to be desired. At the plate this year, Alejandro Kirk has posted a 113 WRC plus and a 356 XW OBA, both of which are the second highest marks of his career in these statistics. His 113 WRC plus ties him for 5th in baseball amongst catchers, and his XW OBA also ranks 5th among catchers league-wide. Now, the underlying data behind Alejandro Kirk's offensive resurgence is extremely impressive and suggests that Kirk's statistical improvements at the plate may be the new normal. Looking at the past 3 seasons, Kirk's average exit velocity is up to 91.2 miles per hour in comparison to 87.6 in 2023 and 89.4 in 2024. His hard hit percentage is also up to an elite 51.1% compared to 38.3% in 2023 and 40.9% in 2024. And finally, looking at barrel rate, Kirk has posted an 8.7% barrel rate this year, which is up from 5.2% in 2023 and 6.7% in 2024. Kirk is hitting the ball harder and more often than he has in his career since 2021 and 2022, and is also catching more barrels in the process. The batted ball data goes along with Kirk's elite strikeout rate of 9.8%, which gives him a really good hitting profile. Not to mention, Kirk is underperforming both his expected slug and XW OBA, suggesting he's still getting unlucky at the plate. Now looking at Kirk's defensive profile, where he has grown into one of the best defensive catchers in baseball. Defensively, Kirk has always been an elite blocker and framer, and that has continued this year. He ranks in the 100th percentile for blocks above average and in the 98th percentile for framing. In the first couple seasons of Alejandro Kirk's career, he was about a league average catcher when it came to throwing runners out. However, the past 2 seasons, he has taken a major leap forward in this department, catching 27 runners stealing last season and 16 this season. This development has really rounded him out as one of the best defensive catchers in all of baseball. Kirk's 14 fielding run value is 2nd among catchers in baseball and 5th among position players of all positions this season. He also boasts a 19.5 defensive runs above average, which puts him 2nd in baseball in that statistic. Kirk has firmly solidified himself as one of the best defenders in all of baseball and should be one of the frontrunners for the catching Gold Glove for years to come. When we look at Alejandro Kirk's contract extension compared to other catchers, his $11.6 million a year would put him as the 6th highest paid catcher in 2026. Though some catchers are set to hit free agency, including JT Realmuto, so that could lower him on the list by the start of next season. Kirk is 3rd in F-WAR among catchers this season with 3.3 wins, meaning he is outperforming guys that are being paid more than him. If he can maintain the offensive bump that he has this season, along with his elite defensive play, this contract will continue to look like great value for the Jays in the future. This was a deal that the Blue Jays needed to get done this offseason so that they could lock their catcher of the future up long term, and I'm glad that Ross Atkins was able to get it done. As the games tick by and Alejandro Kirk continues to perform at a high level, this deal continues to look better and better for the Blue Jays, and it's going to be fun to see Alejandro Kirk, who is a fan favorite, stick around for a long time here in the future. Thank you all for watching. Hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one.